I made a mistake. I spent the last 2 episodes of this playthrough prepping for the winter, stocking my cellar, planting trees for the spring, hoarding a ridiculous amount of metal ore that I don't even know what I'm gonna do with. Let's just say I got a little bit carried away and I forgot to build a roof. But don't worry, I'll be spending this episode mining for Slate, looking for new locations, rescuing helpless animals, falling off my roof, like a lot, and constructing the largest part of my base yet. Let's get into it. Alright, I need a new sword. I think I got one left here. It is November 4th, so I'm not gonna crack into the crock pots yet. I'm gonna bake some bread, get a bunch of bread going, and then I'm gonna head out and spend the whole day mining slate, because I want to make all my roofs now out of slate tiles, or slate roofing, I guess. My goal is to roof most of the manor before the snow really starts falling, because last year when I was building the second floor, it was just covered in snow every day, and I had to shovel it out every morning before I started building literally anything, so yeah, I want to get that done ASAP here. I've gone through pretty much all the berries I collected while making the orchard, so we're gonna have a grain-based diet now. All the stews I have prepped have meat and fruit in it though, so midwinter my diet should balance out a little bit. I remember reading a comment that the bread kind of rises as it cooks, like pixel by pixel, and I'm starting to see it. That's just such an intricate detail that doesn't need to be there, but it's so nice that it is. I love it. Alright, time to quarry out some slate. The closest place I think is just across bear territory here. I haven't seen very many bears this year, so I'm assuming they're hiding out in caves around here. So I need to keep my guard up, but it's pretty close. I should be fine. Shouldn't need the armor, but I've said that before. I am definitely going to freeze my ass off here, but I just need to, yeah, this looks like a good spot. Just dig right into the hill here and grab as much slate as I can carry. What's that? Oh, it's just some flint, I think. Oh no, it's zinc ore. Okay. Okay. That's a nice little bonus. How much we got here? 1 piece. Better than nothing. Alright, how much do I have? Almost my whole mining bag filled to the top. Okay. That should be good enough. If I have to come back, I have to come back, but that'll get me started. The other crafting component for the roof tiles is clay, and luckily I have a ton of this right outside my house. That's actually why I built the house here, because it was the only place I could find clay. So I've got the height of this tower pretty much matching the last floor I have here. So it connects to like my loot room here with all my crystals and all my weapons. But I definitely want to continue building this tower up and make it like the tallest part of my entire build. And then I'll focus on some of the details and hallways connecting to it in the future. Just trying to think of how I should plot out the roof here, because if I started on the... Oh my god. Did I hear a pig at the same time I hit the ground there? Where is it? Where is that? Where's that coming from? What the hell? Get this guy out of here. Oh my god. How does that even happen? Poor piglet. Oh no. I got you, buddy. I got you. Alright, back to the tower. My problem here is, do I start the roof on this level to give it a little more variation in shape? Because it just looks kind of flat from the outside right now. So I'd maybe bring it in a block on the level above me here. So essentially I'll be sloping it in, bringing it up, sloping it in, bringing it up, keep sloping it in to a point, and then I'll have like a steeple or a lightning rod at the top. But for now, I'm going to outline the tower with these debarked pine logs, and then kind of play it by ear how many slate roof tiles I'm going to need, because I think it's going to be a lot. I always forget the recipe for these roof tiles. It's, yeah, okay, 3 diagonal, 3 in each slot, 3 diagonally, and then clay somewhere right there. Okay, and that gets me 20 roofing tiles, and then I'll make a few more because I think a majority of the roof is going to be made up of these sloped tiles. The hardest part about this is going to be connecting the tower roof to the pre-existing manor roof, but I think as long as I'm using these like kind of corner inverted connector roof tiles, I should be able to make it look pretty decent. Okay, this is gonna be deadly. All right, I lost my train of thought, falling off the roof there. I gotta put. Oh no, I need a corner piece that's not inverted here. How do I make that? Roof. It's gotta be here. Yeah. 3 in the corner with the clay. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, so on the corners, there's a bit of an overhang, but that's fine because it'll just look like it's okay. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, at least I can give it a look right now. Yeah, that overhang, it's gonna be fine. It'll add a little more detail where it slopes up there. I'm gonna take a little break from this to A, let my health regenerate, and B, maybe get one more adventure in before it snows. I said that last time, but it still really hasn't snowed big time yet, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. I don't think I'm gonna go into too many mines on this adventure. This is more of like a trading adventure because I've got a bunch of comments hinting towards the treasure trader offering some sort of reward for bringing him something. I've kind of just quickly read over these comments because I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm gonna go check it out. But I gotta figure out which trader I'm actually going to here. That one's just labeled trader, that one's just labeled trader. Uh-oh, I don't know if I labeled the treasure traders. I'm not sure who's who here. I know there's one way over here, but it's pretty far away. We got Farhad the fucking legend. Why did I label it? Oh, the guy that was like surrounded by wolves and bears and he was just chilling by himself in a valley. Okay, yeah, that guy was a legend. I don't think he was a treasure trader though. Maybe this guy? Uh-oh. I didn't label these very well. I was kind of hoping to go to some of the more unexplored areas, but I guess I'll just go to the one I know that's near me. I'll bring a bunch of gears in case I do stumble, or a bunch of temporal gears in case I do stumble on a teleporter, a translocator. I'll have that at the ready, but the main objective here is to find the treasure trader and kind of figure out what this mysterious location is. So I'm gonna head up to, this is a clothing trader, and then this is a treasure trader because this is the guy that ripped me off and sold me a bunch of bricks, which I've since been told were pretty rare and I shouldn't have just dumped them, but it is what it is. Oh, is that all gravel? Oh, you know I can't resist knocking this down. Yeah. Always fun. I always pass by this hole and I really want to go down there just to give it a look around, but maybe later. Alright, let's see here. Is this the I think this is the treasure trader. Is anyone home? Shift, alright. Okay. Know of any interesting places around here? I think this is... Got something big for you. Too dangerous for me, but you might be able to handle it. I can't give away a haul like this for free though. Bring me a tin bronze pickaxe and I'll tell you where to find it. Trust me, it's worth your while. Alright, I can handle that. If I head back right now, I might be able to make it before dark. Like, make it home and then come back tomorrow. Bit of a pain to have to walk all the way back here, but again, it is what it is. Yeah, I spoke too soon. It's dark. There's bears. There's bears. Oh, what the hell? He just launched me like 20 feet. Alright. Oh, he's still right there though. Okay. That sucked. Alright, so he wanted a copper tin pickaxe to trade for the mystery location, which I can do. I think he was buying more pickaxes too, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of pickaxe heads, bring a bunch of sticks, and then sell them if he's buying, and then just have them on reserve if he's not. Okay, that should be 8 pickaxes altogether, some tin bronze, some copper. I don't know if he's gonna... I doubt he's gonna want to buy that many, but I'll just keep them on me. Alright, I think it's bordering on nighttime here. Yeah. 3:40. It's gonna be pitch dark by the time I get there. I don't really want to waste time. I'm gonna go. I made an iron prospecting pick. I'm getting close to that giant hole. I think I'm gonna use it to just kind of see if it's worth my time to go down there, and just gauge it by how much ore is in the area, I guess. I don't usually do this. This is a first for me, but I think it's a good idea. I should probably stop going blindly into caves and just hoping it works out. Alright, here's the hole. Gotta figure out where I want to take samples from. So I got the prospecting sample, and I guess in the new update, it just automatically records it to your map. Like, it literally records every single trace amount of anything that showed up on the prospect. So this one had whatever nickel is. There's nickel down here, which is awesome. I don't have to risk my life in a cave 7,000 meters away from my house. I can just come here now. So I'll have to come back here and continue to prospect. 8.4% though is one of the largest numbers I've seen while prospecting, so there's got to be a lot of nickel, like right there. I never thought I would be getting excited about prospecting and how many, I don't know, parts per million of nickel there are in a rock in a game, but I'm pretty excited. And I still don't even know how to make or how to use nickel. Okay, alright, I made it. I'm alive. It's almost morning. How's it going, Shift? I got some pickaxes for you. And you're only buying one. So I made, and that's not even a copper pickaxe. Okay, so I can only sell, I can give him one for the location, and then I can sell him one, but he's only got a demand of one. So I brought all these for no reason. Alright, well, here's the one for the mysterious location that you're hyping up. I've got the tin bronze pickaxe. I found it a couple weeks back. A massive cavern with a huge figure looming within it. Oh god. Scared me senseless, so I got out of there real quick, but I could tell it's gotta be full of treasure. Full of trouble too, no doubt. No doubt indeed, Shift. I'll mark it on your map. If you're going, make sure you're prepared. It's no easy trek through the tunnels. Well, don't worry, Trek. I know a thing or two... Trek. Shift. Don't worry, Shift. I know a thing or two about tunnels. He's not really selling anything too good. Oh, I actually got approximate location of the Resonance Archives added to your world map. And I got a little map with it. Where is it? There's so many markers. It better not... Where is this thing? It's not around here. Oh, okay. Right here. Okay, not too far? Pretty far, but not too bad. It's reachable. Whatever it is, it's reachable. But I don't know if the AI that seems to be invincible and seems to be able to set up shop wherever they want without the risk of death is telling me it's scary. I I should probably heed their warning and prepare myself quite well for this adventure. As enticing as that mysterious archive sounds, I'm gonna focus on finishing my roof before I get carried away with something like that. I really want to check it out though, but I gotta tackle one project at a time here or nothing's gonna get done. I just got home and it appears that a wolf has somehow trapped itself, in my garden. Okay, not ideal, but I should be able to handle this. He can't get through a 1x2 door, that's great. Alright, well that could be a problem. I'll think about raising that wall up a little bit, because they can just jump right over it in the winter. I'm gonna take a look at my tower from the outside. I definitely need more materials like the pine wood here and the oak planks, so I'm gonna have to go on a tree chopping adventure at some point here, but I'm gonna give the tower a quick look and kind of estimate how much I'm gonna need. Now that I've only looked at this at night and I couldn't really get a good look at it, but when the roof is on it and it overhangs a little bit there, it helps add a bit of texture. I'm still not 100% satisfied with the first couple floors here, but I do think the roof is gonna add a lot to the manor here. In terms of how much wood I'm gonna need, there's gonna be at least 3 more floors, so I'm just gonna grab like a full inventory row of each type of logs, oak and pine, and then if I have to head back out, I have to head back out. That's just how it goes. I might just, if there's enough water here, which I think there is, I'm gonna boat straight across, kind of loop around the smaller mountains on the other side into this valley, and I know this is a huge oak and pine forest. There might be some maple in there too, but should be a good place to find some wood. I'm gonna make a couple of iron axes here. Might be overkill to make 2, but I'm just gonna make 2 to have one on standby. I've started making 1 or 2, sometimes 3 extra tools every time I need one, just to have them at the front entranceway, ready to go. It saves me from heating up ingots every time I need one new tool. I just have a couple on standby. It's working out pretty well. I like the system. Okay, excuse me. I know it's probably boring, but I'm trying to explain the intricate topic of surplus tools, and you're really ruining it right now. Seriously? I love watching the lights on the manor kind of drift into the darkness as I go across the lake. It's very satisfying. In about a month or so, this lake is just going to be covered in ice, covered in bears, covered in wolves. Oh, hello, fox. Keep swimming, buddy. You're almost there. He's not almost there. Alright, let's find some trees. Let's find some trees. Okay, this is like almost entirely a maple tree forest. I might have been thinking of the wrong location when I headed over here. Oh, I love how the snow falls off the trees. That's so satisfying. I wonder if the snow from the top of the tree falling on me like that increases my, or like decreases my body temperature, because I am just shaking like crazy all of a sudden. That'd be a very cool feature if that's actually how that works. I know if you step in water now, it really affects your like cold status, and you can take damage if you're freezing cold, but I don't know if the freezing status is affected by snow. It looks like it is though. I should probably stop standing in this. There are some birch and pine trees in here, so I might have been thinking of the right place. It might just be so dark I can't really see my surroundings, but I'm gonna gather what I can here. A bunch of drifters are starting to spawn, so the faster I can collect these logs, the sooner I would like to get out of here. I'm freezing to death. There's drifters trying to. There's a goat trying to kill me. Are you kidding me? I want to go home. I think I've got enough logs here. I can always. There's some pine trees closer to home. I'm good. I'm gonna go. Okay, where's the lake? I am not even going the right direction. I'm so close to freezing to death. I don't have any bandages. Oh, that health bar is dangerously low. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna freeze to death, but this is dangerously close. I need to start a fire the second I get home. I usually spend, I've spent the first 2 winters inside building near a fire pit, and I honestly never realized how dangerous the cold could get if you're nowhere near a heat source. I think my armor needs to be repaired again. That's not looking too good. Helmet's still looking fine. Helmet holds up great, but oh god, that looks bad. I'll deal with that later. I've got a roof to build. I'm gonna put together a few chests just so I can have them kind of laying around where I'm building the roof, where I'm building the tower, just to keep the resources needed for each feature kind of in their own area, just for organization's sake. Alright, I've got my chests. I turn 2 chests into a trunk. I'm gonna throw it down on the topmost floor here, and then I'm gonna kind of just get rid of everything, like the frame I've built in here. I'm not really liking it. I'm gonna build the roof first and then kind of base the interior on the roof. Okay, I've kind of been redoing the roof to match the next level here. So I'm trimming these off, and then when I place the roof here, it leaves kind of this weird oak gap, and I'm wondering if I can put like slate cobblestone like in place of that, so it makes it look like the roof is continuing there without leaving some weird gap. The cobblestone does look a bit different from the tile, but I'm assuming it's the same color and it's kind of got the same texture, so I think it's gonna work if I put it there in place of that oak, just to make the roof look a little more, I don't know, cohesive, continual, consistent. All right, let's see here. We got the slate, cobblestone, and I'd say that looks pretty good. I think it matches the slate roofing pretty well. It's barely noticeable that there's a change, and I really like the debarked pine logs contrasted with the dark like black slate. It's really, all the details are really gonna stand out. I think this is gonna look really good. I'm excited. What's better than climbing around on my roof in negative 14 degree weather? This is I feel safe right now. Connecting this tower roof to the manor roof is still going to be a pretty tricky task, I think. I think I can do it, though. I think I can do it. Oh my god, no. That did a lot of damage that time. Oh no, oh my god. Oh, I'm on the beam. I'm on like the 4x4 pixel beam. If I move an inch here, I'm gonna fall. Oh my god. That kinda helped me out, but I still took some damage. Okay, if I'm gonna fall, aim for the corners. I'm gonna build these pillars 3 high, and then I think I'm gonna turn them into like windows, and then build the roof over top of it. Oh my god. Okay, I fell inside that time. That's a little bit better than falling outside. I'm gonna do a layer beside these kind of window sills. I'm gonna use the full slate cobble blocks to make the roof look like it has a bit steeper of an incline here. So it goes up a block abruptly and then it'll start sloping again, just to give the tower a little bit more height on the roof. Alright, I'm almost done the first roofed floor of the tower here, and I think I've managed to connect it pretty decently to the manor roof. I'm gonna run these pine logs across the little peaks here, and then have them all connect in the middle, and then start branching the second roofed floor kind of up off of the center point where these connect. So yeah, I'm gonna bring these beams into the middle here, create a little cross section. so those slate cobblestone blocks will help me determine where the wall is going to be on this floor. I'm gonna make some leaded glass windows, so I'm pouring lead right now, and then I'm just gonna make a bunch of extra windows just to have them at the ready, because I feel like they just work wherever I put them in the manor, so the more the merrier. Alright, how is this looking? I'm liking it. Still lacking something on the oak wood portion there, and I gotta trim up the cobblestone here, but the roof looks pretty good. I like how it's slowly getting covered in snow. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna build it up, I think another 2 levels with the roof portion, but I'm making good progress here. Okay, this room, I really like the look of this room, what it's turning into. I might have to make this my bedroom because it's just so cozy, and you get a good view of the lake, you get a good view of the mountains. I think the only difficult part is going to be making the walls look a bit nicer, but I can always just go to town on chiseling it to make it look nicer. And then on the floor above it here, I could do something like a study, put some bookshelves, make it a map room if that's a thing I can do. Just make it, I don't know, I pretty much just want to decorate every inch of the top of this tower here because I really like the space. I do love a cozy, compact, kind of livable space, and I think this is going to be perfect. Tower's almost done. I'm getting there. It's already taller than the workshop tower. It's taller than the roof. I'm feeling pretty good about the way it looks past the roof at the very least. Not sold on the base of the tower yet, if you can't tell. I'm gonna have to work on that. But I'm really liking these spaces that I'm kind of chipping away at here. And then I've officially made this my new bedroom. Very cozy. I still want to do something with the walls. I'm thinking of either using linen, wallpaper, or some banners just to kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit scattered, the textures on the wall here, and I'd like to make it a little more cohesive. I built new beds here, 3 of them. They don't let me sleep for the 9 hours or whatever the best beds do, but I think they look really good down there. I think they, it's giving a king's bed, and I very much want a king's bed, so. But overall, I'm already loving the space. I think it's going to be the perfect place for my bedroom, because it's not connected to any of the big open hallways where drifters are going to spawn, and if 1 or 2 drifters do spawn in here, it shouldn't be as big of a problem. So I'm very excited. Okay, this room's done. I'm just working on the final piece of the roof. There's going to be enough room for a little tiny room there, but I don't know what I'm going to put up there yet. It's going to be tiny. I would say the roof of the tower is pretty much complete. The tower is currently housing my kitchen/bakery on the bottom floor. I definitely want to spruce this room up and add a little more character in the future. The second floor of the tower is now fully enclosed and ready to be used for pretty much anything. And the same goes for the third floor here. It's a lot of room to fill in, so if you have any ideas of what I could put in there, just leave a comment down below and I will check that out. And then, of course, there's the bedroom, which I think is going to be the shining jewel of the tower once everything's all finished. I've already started to add a few decorations and a few of my favorite tools and artifacts that I've found adventuring and crafting. I think the only thing left to do in here is really add some detail to the walls and the floors. And then as we near the top here, I've got a room kind of set aside for an office/study. Very small, very cozy, but I think I can fit quite a bit of detail in there. And then finally at the very top, I would call this the attic. It's got some large windows that I still think aren't set in stone yet. I want to make these a little bit nicer, but the idea is the attic is almost a viewing deck where you can look east and west and just like take in the sights. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to support my videos and get 3 days early access to every video every week, check out the join button on my YouTube profile. Other than that, be sure to like, subscribe, check out our other wild gameplay videos and series, and stay tuned for more Vintage Story episodes. See ya.